Full sound with the conga sound, full from the keyboard. After I did that, then I listened to the music. I told the lady, sing the melody. When she sing the melody as a guide track, then I put all the intricate French horn, valise, what do you call it, strings, all, guitar, then the percussion. Manse omo, 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 manse omo. Yes. Yeah. Opamwo was his name. Opamwo.
Okay.
God damn it. He was great. His voice, his singing.
Yeah.
And he went to Nigeria and he described how the country, the violence, how aggressive they are. He said, we travel to come and struggle to have money. But in the process, some are being born, some are being killed, some are being cutted into pieces and sold. All the secrets over there he saw, he made a song with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and the chorus is, always we are weeping. We are always mourning, we are always weeping.
Yeah.
You know, it's all because of money. But we give glory and our hope is in the Lord.
In God. Yeah.
That's very soulful song.
Is that, would you say that's kind of the thing for Highlife music? That thing dealing with the problems of today, but giving the hope to God?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
That is exactly. That is exactly. So everywhere he placed was full. Even he went to Nigeria, it wasn't the Nigerian. But when he went to Eastern Nigeria, the Igbos, when they explain, and then now they understand what he's singing about, all of them freak out. He was so popular in Nigeria. Him, Kofi Same, these two guys, Kofi Same, if you have heard it, yes. Kofi Same was singing the same traditional, somebody about a mother who has passed. He said, come and see your children. If somebody will look after your children, it's not like you looking after your children. Obatenba, which means a mother's child. It's if the mother passes away, what the child goes through, it's not like if the mother was to be there, maybe things that is going through, it will not go through now.
Yeah.
That is what the song was about.
So real deep issues.
Real deep. Yes. Obatan be Samboyombo, Obatan Samboyomba. But Samboyomba. Yes, Boshawumba, which means a mother who has passed. Come and see what is going on behind you with your children.
Wow, that's heavy. That's a heavy piece.
Very
interesting.
And then he did a song about Nigeria prostitutes. Was a big hit. Yellow CC there for corner.
Is there tension between the Ghanaians and Nigerians? I mean, is it like a real? I've talked to people who are Ghanaians too tell me this, but I'm just wondering.
Yes, the tension was there, but the tension wasn't all that there because most of the Ghanaians who went there, some of them were doing construction.
Yeah.
They went there with ambition. So they didn't have a problem till we play a football with the Nigerians and they lost. And this is where the trouble started from. And after they lost, they wanted to fight. You are in somebody's land and you are fighting the people.
Oh, jeez.
And then the military decided that, okay, we had a military rule by then. He decided, look, all Nigerians should go back to Nigeria. Even where you were born in Ghana, get out.
Get out. Yeah.
That's what I told you about what one day the white man will do. That was our second president, Busia, 68.
Busia, yeah.
Yes. He said, all Nigerians, first he gave them 1 year, go. They didn't go. 9 months, they didn't go. Because they thought he was joking.
Yeah.
And his school in London, he's crazy too. That's after Kwame Nkrumah. He was the second. Then
right directly after.
Yes. Okay. So no, after Kwame Nkrumah, Afrifa took over. Then he was a junior rank in the army. Okay. So he gave it to Ankara, who was the senior rank major general in the army by then.
Yeah.
As to stand as a president, and they organized to form a constitutional rule. And then when the constitutional rule was settled, then they say, okay, Ghanaians should elected a president because they realized that the Western world won't give them military nothing.
If they don't have a democratic.
Yes, if they don't have a democratic state. So they didn't have a choice but to hand over, and then Busia, they did the election, Busia won.
Busia won. Okay. He's a scholar too, right? He writes?
A great scholar.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I think
a great scholar. He was a break. A great scholar.
Okay.
And when Busia took over in 68, he took over, that was Kwame Nkrumah's school was 66. Then, which is that 2 years between 66, 67, 68. Then Busia took over. When he took over, he looked at it, he saw that the Nigerians were in all our mineral resources area, where the gold, the diamonds, all the shops are Nigerians. All. Like how we have Arabs in grocery shop, liquor shops. If I know that if they move all these liquor shops, Arab liquor, these drug troubles in here will stop because
a lot of communities.
Because they are the people who bring the drugs to come and sell in the community and give them booze so that they can run mad and do crazy things.
Crazy stuff.
So the blacks should take over their community.
That's right.
Build a bigger liquor shops, genuine, and then sell their liquor. No liquor shop, nowhere. Yeah. All liquor shops are owned by Arabs. All gas stations are owned by Arabs.
Yeah.
Get them out of your community.
Yeah. And
that is what Busia did those days in 68. He saw that the Nigerians have come to Ghana. All what they do is they do their merchandise, take their gold, our gold to Nigeria. Take our gold. We get a lot of gold.
Yeah.
We prove machines prove that we have a lot of gold. Where is it? So he said, no.
We can't do that.
We can't do that. Do you know what? All Nigerians go back to Nigeria.
And go. Wow. That's heavy.
It was heavy. And they won't go. So now he announced that any Ghanaian, wherever you are, and you find that a Nigerian, somebody is living there as a Nigerian, you should report to the police.
Okay, so
the whole Ghana army were mobilized from the north, from all over, in trucks, parking them in cars or to Togo. Some were in ships. Send them back, and let's see what our. And when he did that, our economy became strong. That is how the Ashantis, the Kous started trading because they left their properties and then they took over.
Yeah.
Yes, they bought them and start. Somebody will sell a house like this, those days, sell a house like this for about $1,000. Because if you are going to leave, you know, so they went with very anger. So if you see a Nigerian hit a Ghanaian, then maybe his family were living there. They have told them the story. If he's young, if he's old, then it means he was there.
He was there. That's heavy. That's heavy.
You know?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Now, it's kind of a music question, but it's based on what you're saying. Because there's Nigerian Highlife, there's Ghanaian Highlife, there's different people are making this music, and it seems that those politics how do those politics interact with artists? Because I know there's some Nigerians who are good artists, right?
Yeah.
So how do you? Because that's some pretty serious politics right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Always what happened is that they've been using the musicians for, like Kofi Same, I told you. When he went to there and he did that Yellow CC and the song was a big hit, even though there are Nigerian musicians there, the governor and the whole Igbo states used to take Kofi Same to go to his rally because of his popularity. So this is where music comes in with politics. Always you have to be careful that you don't step poison, you don't put poison in where you eat.
Where you eat. That's
because the politician always will need a musician to back off his criminal acts to get his vote. And this is how it was. So and these musicians, some of them had a opportunity in things like, if you are a governor, we use your name to sing about your family, how good your family is, how good your wife's family is, how nice person you are, and then out of that, now everywhere. So it was just a business going on. The musician and the footballer, the musician and the politician, they are no difference. They are no difference.
Very interesting.
It's an old trade.
Wow.
Because always they will need a musician.
Always going to need a musician.
The musician to, despite they get their corruption money, they don't give him some, but they know when they will need him, and then they go after him. So this is what happened with the stuff with the musician. This is how it comes in.
Okay.
You know.
Can I ask you how you got into playing Highlife music? Where did your start come from?
Where I just come from is that the music is in our family. That is the thing. Because two of my uncles were playing keyboards for churches, for Methodist and Anglican. My uncle who taught me the keyboard, he was a great keyboard player in Takwa. He was in the Anglican church. He's a station master, train station master, but he was a keyboard player. So he plays for the church, Anglican church in Takwa. And when I was 10 years, he adopted me to live with him because his son was only one child, and he think the house was bored. His wife has 6 miscarriages before Kweku, and he think, oh no, somebody has to live with them. He wanted to teach his son, but his son was not interested. He was a mommy's puppy, you know. So Kweku wouldn't learn the keyboard. Always 1 2 mommy, 1 2 mommy. So my uncle said, no, this nonsense won't go on. I have to teach somebody in the family
how to play this.
So he told my dad and my mom he wants me to go and live with him, and they give him the go ahead. And he was a nice person, and I used to like him. You know, so anytime he comes to the family house, he's nice to everybody. So I went with him. And you know, when I went, he taught me the keyboard. He put my hand on the keyboard.
Interesting.
And after that, he works in the night and comes in the morning. So the house was there with me and his son alone. Kweku, He won't play he's not interested, nothing interested in the music.
So
Always following wherever his mom is going.
Yeah.
So sometimes the mom also traveled to go and trade. So it will remain only me in the house.
Yeah.
So when my uncle goes to work, then all the students in the area, some of them know how to play keyboard small, but they don't have keyboard in the house. Our house only has a keyboard. So they come, and this is how I'm beginning to get interested in copyright playing.
Wow.
Okay. Yes. So they come, they will be playing the Western music, and they will be playing this, and they will be playing that. And then I started to develop all kind of ideas, all kind of techniques, all kind of this. But luckily, in my earlier ages, I think when I came back to Cape Coast after 6 years in Takwa. I came back to Cape Coast to live with my parents.
Yeah.
When I was about to, after elementary school, when I was about to go to secondary school, then when I came back, I was playing with, lucky I play with Yike Nyame.
Yike Nyame.
Yes, Yike Nyame's band. And Yike Nyame Kobno Kai, and then Kojo Break.
Kojo Break.
Yeah, yeah. Yike Nyame's band. So they used to call me. That was a vacation time. They would come and pick me up. I go to tour with them and make some money for myself.
Nice.
And this is my indigenous concert band, tight concert band, known, which Kwame Nkrumah used to travel with them all over West Africa.
Okay.
So I got opportunity, and they had the most wizard guitar players and drummers and conga player.
Yeah.
These are all veteran.
Wow.
So I was the only young guy playing this thing with them, playing keyboard in the band. Those days even keyboard hasn't started coming into concert music. So these guys everywhere, every time, even when I was in school, I closed from the school and they are in Western region. When I close from school, I have to go and eat in the house, get my books in the bag, then go to the next station, check where the band is playing, and travel to where sometime they'll be playing Anomabo, they'll be playing in Winnie Bar.
Yeah.
I have to travel there. Yeah. One night I remember they were playing OJ, which means the place they make the hot liquor.
Okay.
Apetishi. That is the central.
Yeah, the herb.
Yeah. The central city of Apetishi. I went there. They were at the front of the door, all waiting for me. Oh, Small hasn't come. Small. Yeah. That time, the concert place was full up. The villagers, all what they know is big. The dance bands don't go to village. They play only in the cities. But the concert bands, they make their money from village to village, village to village, village. That's how they make their money. And those people are used to that kind of, accustomed to that kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
So rhythm with messages. So they when I got there in the front of it, Kojo Break saw me. He just carried me up and took me straight. He said, small boy. Yeah, took me to the stage. Then they have to change the music. The soul singer has to come. We have to play a couple of songs. That time, people are flying up like from here to the junction there.
Wow.
Just coming to see concert.
To see that music.
Yes.
Yeah, that's heavy.
You know, and after playing with Kojo Break for a while, Yike's band. They call them Yike's band.
Yike's band. Yeah.
Yike's band. After playing with Yike's band with all these veterans, I'm talking about, that was somewhere 70, 71, 72.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
After playing with all these people, then F. Kenya came inside. F. Kenya was a Ghanaian, damn great actor. Very handsome guy.
Yeah.
Act great. And he had a very good band. Very good band. And his wife had a dough. So always their instrument is new. Always their instrument is changed. That woman love his husband today. He don't want anybody in his house. Only I was living in the house. You know, he adopted me as a son. Nobody lives with them. He don't want anybody to cook for his husband, wash his clothes. No woman, no man in his house. Yes. So I used to tour with them too when I go on holidays. And touring with them, Also, they were very good in traditional music. But then from the Western traditional music, Yike Nyame was playing on all type of traditional music. But with them, it was only Western traditional music they were playing with Nzima, Kwame Nkrumah's dialect.
Nzima.
Yes, Nzima.
Yes, sir.
Now, when it comes to the call, the call is like that. This is the concert, Highlife. The first one was the dance band. Highlife.
Dance, okay.
Yes, the concert is rhythmic.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the concert. That is the concert type.
Okay.
So everybody's one is playing like this. Then one. The lead, what he does is that one is playing the straight rhythm, and the bass goes. Then the two guitars are playing.
Yes.
Then the lead when the lead will call the song, call the song.
Lead player.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like, there was a guy, he came late, called I'm forgetting his name. He was a great singer with very good. City Boys was one. Forget he smoked. He died out of smoking.
Oh wow!
He was messed up.
Yeah.
Smoking and drinking. Yeah, it gets high to death.
Yeah, that can mess up the music sometimes. Sometimes it's inspired, but too much. Too much is not good.
Yeah, he. Yeah, Opamwo. Opamwo was his name. Opamwo.
Okay.
God damn it. He was great. His voice, his singing.
Yeah.
And he went to Nigeria and he described how the country, the violence, how aggressive they are. He said, we travel to come and struggle to have money. But in the process, some are being born, some are being killed, some are being cutted into pieces and sold. All the secrets over there he saw, he made a song with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and the chorus is, always we are weeping. We are always mourning, we are always weeping.
Yeah.
You know, it's all because of money. But we give glory and our hope is in the Lord.
In God. Yeah.
That's very soulful song.
Is that, would you say that's kind of the thing for Highlife music? That thing dealing with the problems of today, but giving the hope to God?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
That is exactly. That is exactly. So everywhere he placed was full. Even in one to Nigeria, wasn't that Nigerian? But when he went to Eastern Nigeria, the Igbos, when they explain, and then now they understand what he's singing about, all of them freak out. He was so popular in Nigeria. Him, Kofi Sami, these two guys, Kofi Sami, if you have heard it, yes. Kofi Sami was singing the same traditional somebody about a mother who has passed. He said, come and see your children. If somebody will look after your children, it's not like you looking after your children. Obatenba, which means a mother's child. It's if the mother passes away, what the child goes through. It's not like if the mother was to be there, maybe things that is going through will not go through now. That is what the song was about.
So real deep.
Not what you see today.
Focus on the future.
Yeah, focus on the future. Because always brighten future is you yourself. When your future is bright, it's achievement you have made for yourself. So focus. And that idea of racism will never go.
Will never go.
It will always be there. But if you step in the plate and do the right thing, those who hit you will become your friends.
That's right.
Your enemies will always welcome you. So this is the advice I have for all of you young guys. My name is AbeeMensah from Ghana, Central Region. From TK Imprem family house.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
It's an honor, sir. It's an honor.